Today in the classroom, we discussed how to go from being wounded to wisdom. It was our Thriving Thursday. I was your coach for today, your teacher in the classroom. And hopefully, by learning that you will too sit down and kind of be your own, what's the word that I'm using that I always use is a self-cleaning oven. Yes, that's it. Self-cleaning oven. Just work on yourself. The wounds that we see on the outside, I shared this. This is a burn that I got from my oven. It's like I sound like my oven attacked me, but I took the grill out. It was 500 degrees. I took it out and I put it in the center island. And as I went to take out the other one to put it up top, that 500 degrees branded me. Man, I knew there were some issues there. I could feel the sizzle on my skin. I knew I was wounded. And then I proceeded to heal by putting silver on it, and this one was another one that I mentioned that I had just recently. I was pressure washing the balconies, and something marked and just hit me and just cut me. And I used some silver, and you could see it's almost done. It was really bad and bloody. And within a instant, it just got better. And I get to see that wound heal. But what happens when someone does something to us, a betrayal, a loss, disappointment, a death? There's wounds within us that we kind of block. And today's class is about how to go from being wounded or those wounds to wisdom, from being a victim to a victor. How do we go from that? So I give 5 basic examples and how to do it. Number 7 would probably be join me for a coaching call. But there are wounds that are within that we don't want to forgive, that we don't want to, just accept. And it puts us and our body in a state of turmoil. And every time you tell the story, you get re-wounded. So it's like a little scab, and then it gets picked, and now it's wounded again. What satisfaction do we get from that? Why do we do it to ourselves? The action occurred, but we continue to wound ourselves over and over and over again every time we tell the story. So how do we tell the story so that it can lift somebody up, so that it can be informative to help somebody grow, including us? How do we rewrite it? So check out today's conversation and how to take your wounds to wisdom. Use those wounds instead of becoming a victim. Use those wounds to propel you to the destiny that God has for you. How do you do it? Well, I talk a little bit about it. It may work, may not work. You may need like hand holding through the process, but if not, go for it. Get your tablets, get your pencils, get your plans. And through it all, the most important thing. Whoa. Oh, yes. The most important thing, and now it's facing me. It's a reminder to trust God. Yes, trust God. That's it. So today in the classroom, we discussed how to trust the process, trust God, that things didn't happen to you, they happened for you, to get you to a place where you don't even know you had the gifts and talents that you had. Because when you are in a corner and the only way out is up, that's when that supernatural strength comes out of you. And I'm here as a representative of that. So check out today's conversation. Even with the trust God thing falling down, I'm keeping it because it's a part of life. It's a metaphor for life. Sometimes you plan on doing something and it just does not happen the way you want it to. You can be embarrassed, and it could completely change your life. Or you can lean into it and say, okay, God, what did you intend with that? What was that all about? Help me understand so that I can grow and I can go beyond what I thought I was capable of. So check out today's conversation. Go to whenyouneedafriend.com and please subscribe when you're there. It's a 2-step process. So click your name, put your name in the website, and then you'll get an email. If you don't have your email in your email, go to spam or junk mail and then take it out of there so you can get the blogs every week. You can get everything that's happening in the classroom. And twice a week, or whenever there's a new class, it's sent to your email. So for you to listen at your convenience. But if you don't want that, just change it in the preferences. Very simple. But share this conversation, especially if you're having some wound that needs some healing and some digging and researching and making it from a wound to the wisdom that was intended in your life. And again, if you need a little help, I'm here for you when you need a friend. And please remember, I'll be right here waiting for you worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. This is Lily McDermott wishing you love, peace, joy, and unexpected abundance. Make it the best day ever. Mwah.